Hey, what's up guys? Calum or Kilm's Fish Tanks, and in today's video, we're going to be starting the teardown and rescape of my 40 breeders, so let's get started. So today, we're just going to take out some sand, as well as add kind of a wall of dragonstone, but soon, I'm going to be trimming the plants and also replanting them, which you're also going to see in this video. But anyways guys, let's get to removing some of the sand and adding the dragonstone. So in here you can see we have a bunch of dragonstone, which we are going to be lining the separation between the sand and the stone. So let's get started with that. So you can see how it kind of makes the scape look a lot cleaner with the rocks separating the plants from the sand. I just need to clean out all the fluval stratum out of the sand, and it should look a lot better. My water is a little cloudy, so I'm going to do a water change like I usually do on Wednesday and show you guys again once the tank has filled back up. So you can see it looks pretty good. It's a lot brighter sand because this is the stuff that was at the bottom. Now I obviously have to get rid of all the black fluval stratum still. I tried to get rid of a lot of it, but it's just annoying, and I'll do it another time. And as you can see, I still need to take care of all the plants because they're still absolutely massive. But let's get started with that now. Now before we get starting with the trimming, look at how crazy this is. This is Pogostemon erectus. As well as over here, this is Rotala rotundifolia and Vietnam Hurrah. You can see they're just growing out of the water, which is so crazy. But anyways, guys, let's get to trimming these guys up. So what I'm going to do now is I'm going to trim them super low, around this level, maybe a bit lower, because I really want to, I'm going to trim off the tops and replant them because the bottoms of all my plants are kind of dead because I've waited so long to retrim them. Now you're going to have to do this if you kind of neglect your tank and don't trim your plants enough. So I'm going to trim them at the bottom and save some of the tops to replant, and with the others I'm going to be bagging up for the auction. So let's get into trimming them up. So you can see how bright the area where I trimmed it is compared to the rest of the tank. And if you look up in this top corner here, you can see how much Pogostemon we have. It's really bright and hard to shoot right now, but I'm going to trim up the rest of the plants and show you what the tank looks like once all my plants are trimmed. But first, let me get the Pogostemon out of the tank. So I've ripped up almost all of the Java Fern, guys, and the amount of Java Fern that is in this tank, or was in this tank, is absolutely insane. Just look at that. I'm just dripping water all over my floor right now. I'll put it in the tank, but you can see that. That is a lot of Java Fern, and I'm splitting this into 3, but someone is going to be really happy to get this stuff. It's super nice quality. But anyways, I'm going to go bag this up and get back to trimming the plants. I thought the amount of Java Fern I pulled out was insane, but look at all of this Rotala rotundifolia and Vietnam Hurrah, Vietnam Hurrah. There's probably a bunch of shrimp in here, so I'm going to look through, and I'm only selling one bunch of this stuff, so it's going to be a packed bag, and I'm also going to set some up to be replanted into the tank. As you can see, all the plants are removed, and the tank is super cloudy now. I have added on a new filter. It's a different kind than the Eheim Classic. I'm switching that to a different tank, the 7.5, but as you can see, very dirty, and I accidentally uprooted a lot of my Monte Carlo carpet, as well as my white sand bed is kind of a mess. But now I'm going to replant some of the plants I already had, and then soon I'm going to be doing another video on the pickups I make at the auction, and then after that I will add those to the 40 breeder as well. But let's get into planting the other plants. So first off, we moved the Pogostemon erectus back here, as well as I trimmed some of the buces and moved the Anubias nana pinto, and I also trimmed off all the new growth on that. Here is where the Rotala macrandra species green went, and then right there through all the haziness is the Rotala Vietnam H-Raw, and then here is what is left of the narrow leaf Java fern. But anyways guys, that about does it for today's video. Join back on Thursday to see what I pick up at the auction, and then next Tuesday for the tank to be completely planted. But anyways guys, this was Kelm's Fish Tanks. Thank you guys for watching. Make sure to like, comment, and subscribe. Peace.